Hello and welcome back to the What is K-pop podcast, in which we talk all things K-pop. Finally, we do. So if you don't know, I'm like pre-recording a lot of these episodes, so I can have fun during Christmas. I don't know. So today I'm doing it on Saturday, the 29th of November, and on Thursday for me. So the 27th, I watched Strange Things and I reviewed it. And since then, we've had a lot of fun life happening for me. So that's always a good old thing. I don't know. So I'm pretty sure there'll be like not pre, chapters. They are AI generated, and you know what? I'm not going to stop AI from doing it. I want to see if it's actually true. So I obviously listen to the episodes. I monitor them. That's the word. I monitor my own episodes quite a lot of the time actually, and I just check to make sure that the AI is correct. And so far, it actually is. I just it's I could do it. Don't get me wrong. I could chapter my own episodes. It's just that it isn't necessary, I don't think, for the overall podcast. Like, I don't think that I need to do it, but if AI is going to be in our lives, then I think for things that I didn't realize that I could have, and it's going to benefit things, then I'm glad that it's happening. Like it takes away a job that I could do, but I don't want to do. If you get my picture, like it isn't necessary for me to have chapters, and it isn't something that I'm like obsessed with doing. But if AI is doing it, then I guess it's a good thing. I don't know. Is everyone else cool with that? So I hope you are. Also, my ear's crunching, and I hate that right now. But ILLIT, not cute anymore. I love the song. I love it. So cute. If I can. Oh, I don't know if they have a wiki. Do they? Wikipedia? Tell me, children. Tell me, Wikipedia. It's just easier to fine, like it has all of the information, I'm not gonna lie, and it's easier to see it all. Oh, they don't. Oh, that's unfortunate. I wanted to see who wrote the songs. Okay, not cute anymore. Track list. We'll go on to the ILLIT wiki. I know I did ask for the album actually for Christmas, but I kind of find it. I think the dolls are cute, but I also am like, I don't know, bro. There's something not right about that. But you can get one if you so desire. I just don't know if I would feel comfortable with getting a doll that looks like a real person and like having it be around. I don't know. There's something not right with it. I don't know. But I will say that the regular versions are quite cute. Yeah, they're in like a little pouch. You get photo cards and CDs, and obviously you get like a CD of the thing. And yeah, I don't know. I just like albums, I'm sure my parents think it's a problem at this point, but you're not wrong. You are completely correct in that I am spending a lot of money. But my parents do always say that it is better to be happy than not. That doesn't even have the credits on it either. What the hell? It's actually annoying me now. I just want to know who wrote your songs. And then we'll talk about which of the songs I liked better. Pardon me. Also, can I just say that the old version of how it was stylized? Oh god. It was like the colon, just L's, colon and the plus. I'm like, what? And obviously it was I apostrophe LL dash IT. ILLIT. Not ILLIT. It just no. I'm good. I'm not cute anymore. Do. Oh, it doesn't even have the bloody thing on it now. Ah! Wait. I think I lied. It's confusing. But I can say that Yuna, Minju, and Mocha did write track 2. Not me. So that's... At least that is a little bit helpful. And I think Exy from WJSN, Cosmic Girls, wrote Not Cute Anymore, I don't know. So, my ranking was actually just how the album is. Not Cute Anymore is my favourite, and then Not Me is not my least favourite, but I've only listened to it the one time, obviously, before I reviewed it. And Not Me, it reminds me of like a few different songs, but with an ILLIT twist. Like, ILLIT's Not Cute Anymore is like the start of their newest era, and it is a little bit more so obviously, like in Super Real Me, I'll Like You and Bomb, it was very much like dreamy teen, like Y2K-ish dreamcore, like 1990s, like I imagine like if I can't speak, if this music came out when I was a kid, I would love it because it kind of feels cute, bouncy, but Not Cute Anymore has like a little bit of a more cool edge to it, which I have been enjoying, I will say. It is very short, I will say. It's 2 minutes and 15 seconds or 16 seconds. It's a very, very short song. And I do think it would have benefited from having another verse and chorus. Like if it went on for another like 30, maybe 40 seconds, it would have been like perfect. But it was I think it's like a good song. Like, even though it was short, it was kind of like a nice, like it felt like a fully realized dream, like obviously with them having the concept of dreamcore, like their songs I think are meant to invoke like the feeling of a full-on dream, and their music videos, they do feel like a proper dream. Like it feels as though I've gone from like I think it's like REM sleep until like you go back around the cycle. Like it feels like a proper 40 minutes where in which you're like in dreamland. Like it feels like that. And it's cool. I think in comparison to their other titles, I will say that actually I think Not Cute Anymore, then Magnetic. No, but maybe not actually. Sorry. Not Cute Anymore, Do the Dance, Magnetic, and Cherish. Because I think the Cherish one, like I don't that it's the teeth. It's the thing about the teeth. I don't know. The problem is that when when the song came out, actually, it was the day before I went to go and get a filling done. So, like, I just have this like horrible memory associated with Cherish My Love. So I can't really listen to it without hearing like drill in my ears. So I don't like Cherish My Love. But I genuinely do just love ILLIT's discography because it is so like like realized. Like it feels like a proper like I said, like a proper dream, and it feels like as in I can just whack on one of their songs and I don't have to think about it properly, and it just is cute. But actually, one time, I'm just talk about ILLIT's music now. I think I was listening to Jellius and I was watching the performance video with Move to Performance. I think it's like called that performance thing, and it was like the back off part with the where the members' faces where they were just saying like back off, and like the members dancing were moving around and stuff. And my sister was watching it and she goes to me, "That is the worst editing I've ever seen." Now, mind you, like my sister obviously doesn't understand that that's like a thing for those performances, that like editing is a little bit different than most. And I like cackled. I was like on the floor, I was cackling that much. But you know, like Jellius is just like different, it hits differently. And I love the music video, it's like so strange. And God, I don't know the members' faces that well enough to be able to tell you which one it was, but I believe it was Iroha. Should I just search? Iroha. Tell me. Yeah, Iroha. Yeah, she was kind of the main girl who was being um courted. She was hanging out with the guy, and I really liked her outfit as well. And just like the random bit where she was like being pulled in a cart, and when she wakes up like from her daydream and the guy's just out there and stuff. And I love like the video game kind of aesthetic, I guess, in Bomb. Solo, it's like in most of the tracks, and like them having that video game aesthetic with the first three albums, not so much in Magnetic if I'm not mistaken, but in like obviously I'm saying like the title track name, saying that's the album. Obviously I do understand that they have different names, like it is Super Real Me on like Hue and Bomb, by the way, I do know. But in Cherish, obviously with Tic Tac, it was very much like the video game sounds, and I really did I just like music. Where it's like tic tac tic 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 tac do da tic tac. Like obviously I know that I'm not saying it right, but it sounds a bit like the classic video game arcade games words. Am I malfunctioning? I think I'm malfunctioning. Um does that make any sense? So yeah, also like the whole song just gives Christmas, and if there's one thing that you need to know, like if it's a need to know basis, you need to know that I love Christmas. And I actually I love proper full on Christmas songs, but I love the type of Christmas songs where in which it doesn't feel fully Christmassy, but it feels like um winter-esque. It feels good to listen to them, and like happy and nice, and all of the nice good Christmassy wintry feelings. Like you can listen to it before Christmas, but you can also listen to it after Christmas, because like songs like Christmas Evil by Stray Kids, like that whole album. You can only listen to it during this time of the year, which again, that's understandable. It is a Christmas song. I've said Christmas so many times. Um, but with Candy by NCT Dream and that whole album, it doesn't. I feel like I can listen to Tangerine Love and Graduation, and I'm sure I'm missing the other songs. I have them written down, but I'd have to look through the notebook. Oh dear. Just one second. Oh god. I've written like the initials, but I can't remember what it's called. Like there's some winter-esque songs that I feel like I can just listen to throughout, like Forever by Esper. Like that is winter core, but it isn't like too bad to the point where I feel like I can only listen to it for like a couple of weeks out of the year. You know. So yeah, not cute anymore. I'd like to think that I'm extremely cute, so I am cute. I don't know. But yeah. Thank you as always for listening, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Bye.